This week on Shalisa Marie Radio.
Because first of all,
No,
that actually makes sense. Because first of all, not all women can come from penetration. Okay, so that's the thing. Some of these men are out here just fucking these women in their holes.
Thank you.
And they're like, "Did you come, baby? Like maybe she can't come like that. Do you even know that?
Ain't
It's a bunch of demons over here. Stop playing.
Everyone
It's a bunch of demons over here.
Mic check. Welcome back to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. I am your host, Shalisa Marie.
And I'm your co-host, Patriciana.
I'm a man.
And welcome to another episode. We are on episode 11, ladies.
Woo. Angel numbers.
Angel freaking numbers. It's been a great week, and we are also ending the week off with the amazing musical artist and businessman, pheonix. Give it up for pheonix one time. One time.
It's your boy pheonix. Yeah, we in the building now. East End stand up.
What up? Thank you for
little
coming.
Friday thing.
Hey, happy Friday. Made it through another week. Yes, sir.
Sure did.
Period. That's his stamp.
I love that.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Of course. I had to show love to you guys. Can't remember. What was it? The first podcast we did together? That was
We
that
were
was
on a
different
couch.
than now. Look at
Right?
y'all got it popping. I rate it. I
It's
like it.
crazy.
I love you.
Thank you.
So how you been? Because we
Yeah.
really haven't seen you since then.
Catch us up. What's been going on in your life?
Since then, I remember that you guys know me like a little bit before then. I was preaching about being a city boy.
Yeah.
And then we did the podcast. And then
When Hot Girl Summer was like super hot.
I was in my prime. I was dropping like, oh my God. Anyway, sorry. And then when I did the podcast, I was cuffed up. Now I'm back on my city boy thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready for the summer?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm just gonna mind my business, stack my money, you know?
And tell him about the estate.
The TOG penthouse. Shout out to my boys in TOG. Shout out Triple O, man. We got a
Big up
penthouse in
yourselves.
Toronto, you know, near Nathan Phillips Square. 2-bedroom penthouse. We got the LED lights, the stripper pole. We got a vending machine, soundproof. Come party, holla at your boy at I am pheonix or the other guys TOG on Instagram. You know we coming.
Did you
It's a
mention the
ting.
stripper pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it. We got
that's-
tequila honeys in the building, so.
Yes.
You know, up and coming.
It's fun.
Not strippers,
It's fun
pool
there.
dancers.
Yeah.
Professional exotic
Correction.
dancers.
Respectfully.
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 Exotic dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. Still, I'm telling you, we have a little private, you know, occasions. Nothing too crazy because you know the pandemic. But
Pandemic.
The panini
Yeah,
bread.
but it's
Okay.
around all the clubs. So when the clubs open back up, you know,
It's a
good time.
ting.
It's a
Yeah, it's gonna be so
vibe.
good. Good
Trust
for you,
me.
man.
Yeah.
Big
So
up
yeah,
yourselves.
holla at pheonix if you're looking for
A spot to throw your birthday,
Yeah.
just a ting,
a
anything.
subsidized
Yeah,
Airbnb.
all of that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's amazing. So on today's episode, we are going to be speaking about dating. Once again, as usual, we always talk about relationships, but in specific, we will be touching on dating apps. How many people at the table have been on a dating app?
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fun.
the only
I have
one who
mixed
hasn't. I'm
opinions.
scared.
You have
Never,
Really? You've never
ever?
been on a dating app?
Never.
Never made a Tinder.
Never.
Why not?
Not even for fun?
No.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's fun.
No, never.
allowed
I've
to-
always been like, I don't know, scared to go on it.
Oh my God, do it for fun. at
And
least.
you've always like been in a relationship.
Yeah,
kinda,
or
too.
like I meet all my guys at the clubs.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, must be nice.
Must be nice.
So, okay, well then you guys need to educate me and the audience about
Huh.
dating apps.
Do you go first?
Yeah, you go
Go
first,
crazy.
Patrice.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, don't do that.
What did she say?
She said I'm Queen Tinder. No.
That's
I've been off
Oh.
of Tinder for like 2 years now, babes. Don't do that.
Wait, first, can we list like the different dating apps? Like, how many of them are there?
So I've been on
There's a
Tinder,
lot.
Hinge, that fish one, Bullfish or some
Bumble.
shit. Bumble, yeah.
Bullfish.
Bumble.
Bullfish,
Some
fishable
shit, yeah.
or something.
Plenty of fish, yeah. I went on Christian Mingle as a joke, but that's
Black people meet.
Black people meet the hub.
Seeking arrangements.
Seeking
for all you
arrangement.
cheaters.
Yeah, sure was.
Wait, you were on that, you said?
What? Done.
Done.
Yeah. I don't like. Where do you want me to start?
Yeah, like
So you would say you're somebody who's like a connoisseur. Like you're in not a connoisseur, but like you don't mind. It's not. There's nothing scary about it to you.
Yeah.
I guess not, because like I feel like looking back, I'm like, wow, I kind of put myself in some risky circumstances,
Yeah.
but made it out, thank the Lord. But I think like my favorite I'd say is Hinge. Like if you're actually looking for a relationship, because like it makes you like really it asks you like questions that will make people get to know you and stuff like that.
Okay.
Tinder, actually like had a relationship off of Tinder.
How?
How long did it
What?
last for?
I'm just saying, from my Tinder is
Sex.
Thank
How
you.
long did it
It
last?
is, I'm not
It
gonna lie.
lasted like 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And like we were cool. The only reason why I think we didn't last is because he like didn't have like he was like broke and
Okay.
I'm being dead ass
Oh my
honest,
God.
you know?
Well,
And like
Hey.
he tried, you know, like I should respect it and stuff like that, but it's like for me, when you're at a certain age, it's kind of like you have to want more for yourself,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
so if we
100%. It
don't,
speaks to
Or at least have a
character,
plan.
if
yeah,
anything. Yeah.
exactly. So, a few hookups, but nothing too
Nothing,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
feel
favorite
like-
one, Britt?
Okay, favorite. I was gonna say I have mixed emotions about dating apps. I add them
Yeah,
and then I make
share
a
your-
whole profile and I keep it for a couple months and delete it
Yep.
for months.
Yep.
Then I add it back. Then I'm like, all right, let's see what's on this
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh god, this is a nightmare. Delete.
Yep.
So
You're like, why did
you
I
know what?
re-add this?
Yeah, why did I re-add this?
Yeah.
I tried Hinge actually recently, but then honestly, making a profile about like why you should date me was so
Okay, yeah.
exhausting and like felt so pretentious. And I was like, this is not who I am even.
Right.
If I'm being honest, like
Yeah.
this is not really who I am. So I don't even know what I'm saying. Like I'm just trying to make quirky lines for you to be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Like let me
Mhm.
message you about that. You know what I mean?
And it's all fun and games, like swipe, 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 and then you actually have to talk to them and like get
Yeah.
to know like how many times are you gonna say like how you are, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
lying, so
Yeah.
you don't really want to know how I am, so that's
Yeah.
exhausting too. I can definitely agree on
So
that.
I have a question now. So how do you want a man to approach you on these dating
On a
apps?
dating app. That's a good question.
I'm not going back on a dating app because I don't.
Okay,
like the
wait,
way
can
men
I
approach
propose
me.
something actually? Can I propose something in this within this question? So we say dating apps, right? But would you consider social media as
It's
kind of a
basically the
dating
same
app?
exact
It's the
thing.
same
It is.
thing.
It
Like
is.
we put these profiles, you decide if you like them, and then you're like, okay,
I'll
let me
slide
slide
into
in
DMs.
DMs.
It's
you
true.
know?
I feel like
Twitter,
Touches-
Instagram,
But
whatever
it's more,
it is.
it's more open.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah,
like
that's
you're
the
on
thing.
Tinder,
Yeah,
you
straight
know
to the
why
point, you
you're
know
on
exactly what's
Tinder.
Straight to the
going
point,
on.
yeah.
So,
That's true. You know their
yeah.
intentions already,
Yeah.
right?
It's more
I get that.
general. What about
Yeah.
you, Phoenix? What's your favorite?
I honestly been on I've been on Hot or Not when it started up.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, is that like
One-
Snapchat?
It was like an actual app. Hot or
Yeah,
Not.
it's an app.
It's
I
like-
heard
it's
about
like
it.
a older Tinder,
Okay,
right? So
yes,
it's that.
yes. I definitely remember that.
I went on Bumble, foolishness, and then I did. I'm still on
Because
Tinder.
Bumble, you have to go.
Yeah,
the
the-
girl
the
slides
female
first,
has
And
to,
y'all
right?
probably
yeah.
be too high, so y'all
Yeah,
ain't
it's not
messaging
happening.
nobody.
It's never happening.
Y'all
probably
ain't
so
messaging
dry.
nobody. Y'all are
I've never
capping.
messaged anyone on Bumble.
Cap. Thank you. Right. So the Tinder's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Sit there is just fun. Honestly, it's just fun. Like I match with somebody. I'm like, oh, you think I'm cute too? Say it. That's
Yeah.
cute. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. Like for me, it's like I'll swipe right if you look good, whatever. If you see me super like you, it's like that's how I think. Oh yeah, you definitely be wifey.
Oh, okay.
If you're getting super like, you definitely be
Oh,
wifey.
It's
so-
more
wait,
than
what does
a
super like
hookup.
look like?
It's
like
like-
it's just a double.
It's like a star. Or
It's like a
something.
star, right?
Okay.
So you swipe right, it's like a check mark. Swipe left, it's
Mhm.
like a X, and then swipe up or down.
And you'll know like it will say like, oh, this person, it turns like blue, so you know if
Yeah.
that person like super liked
Super
you.
liked you.
And then that makes
Right?
you want to like.
So if
like
I see a
them
shorty
more.
that's looking yum, then she's getting the super like. Whether or not if you're cute, pretty, you can do.
Yeah.
You know, so
Smash around.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. I actually haven't hooked up with anybody from Tinder. Like I've got followers from Tinder, and like any girl that I already hooked up with is probably before I matched them on Tinder for fun.
Yeah.
As a joke. But other than that, like I haven't really hooked up with anybody from Tinder.
Wow.
I'm leaving Tinder now just for when I go on vacation.
That's what I was
You know,
gonna say. Like, when would
just
you
to
guys
see
like
who's
bring
in
it
the
back to your phone since you
area.
delete it every
Okay.
other 3 months?
You
Yeah.
know? Like see if there's any
Alright.
parties, stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like get to
Yeah.
know people.
Mhm.
I did
That's
that
a smart.
in Antigua because we
Yeah,
threw
yeah.
like a yacht
That's so
party.
smart.
So I just
Yeah,
invited
because
a bunch
actually,
of
yeah, it has the
people.
friend or hangout option to like meet up with like groups of people or something on Tinder.
Yeah, like,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have like
yeah.
Yeah, people's
that's
bios
what
are.
you
It's all about the bios, to be honest. A lot of people have a lot of different intentions on
So
Tinder.
what's the first thing you look at when you're on a dating app? Is it
Yeah.
the person's profile? Like, are you liking them based off their profile? So do you actually read their
or
bio?
their bio.
Or no, yeah. So do you actually read their bio, or is it the way they look?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the way they look. Because half the time, unless like if I'm really trying to like read the shorty, it's like then I'll look at the bio. Other than that, it's like I have a certain type that I know I want, and I'll start swiping to see if I can find it, and then other than that, like a bio is like I don't really look at the bios because it's mostly cap. Like you said, anyways, like it's just girls talking shit out their ass, right? So it's like, right? And then I see some of these girls that like, I'm like, I would treat you so good. So I look at their bio, look at their things, and I always see that one little red flag, and I'm like, oh god.
What's a red flag?
Check out the red flags.
Just I don't know, just be like
Tinder, at least.
some crazy stuff like they're too deep into the astrology thing. Or like, yeah. I like astrology. I like astrology. Don't do that. Don't do that. I see all the faces change. Don't do that.
No, I'm trying to understand who you are. For a second, I was like, wait, you don't
What
like
do you mean?
Trust
What
me,
do you mean?
because I like astrology. But
Okay.
some of y'all be like you breathe by it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
that
it's like
deep.
you literally cancel someone if
Thank
they're
you,
not
right?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Like I know that. I know my type. What I'm good with. What I'm not good with. If you're a Cancer, that's a different story. But
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Cancers, man.
Cancers here.
Cancers be getting it
No,
bad,
Cancers
yo.
here, yeah.
Cancers and Geminis, y'all need to stay away from me. I'm telling you from now.
Shit.
That's my moon.
Oh Lord.
I'm talking to a Cancer.
Oh, have
I'm
fun
a
with that
Pisces though, so.
Oh, wow. Like, sorry. I'm so sorry, Cancers. People are just...
one. Yeah, no,
You're
y'all
too
are canceled. Look at
emotional.
me. Hey, look at me. You're canceled. Don't do it.
I have
You're
a lot of
too
Cancer
emotional
friends.
for
y'all
us.
have problems.
So have you guys ever been on like a proper date off of any dating apps and like been in
Social
any
media, not really Tinder.
No?
Not really Tinder. No.
or any like long lasting like connections?
No. I think that's the thing.
Wow,
That's the
dating
problem.
apps. Step your game up.
It's
Yeah,
cap.
that's the
It's all
problem with
cap.
Tinder.
Nobody's
like,
succeeding.
One, it's like it's a whole thing to like get the courage to like meet up with someone.
Mhm.
At least for me,
Mhm.
because one, it's like as a woman, I don't know if you're gonna kill me.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
so I don't want to just meet up with you, especially when people are like, "We come to my house." I'm like, "What?
No, I don't know
I
you.
don't know you at all. Like, why would I come to your house?"
Mhm.
Honestly, there was one time this guy actually on Tinder. We were speaking, whatever, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm like working myself up to being like, okay, you know what, I'm kind of comfortable. Like maybe we can go out for dinner or
Mhm,
something.
mhm.
And then I don't know what happened. Life just happened, and I just like completely ghosted and just like never followed up.
Yeah.
And then I went out for dinner with my
Men
friends,
do it too.
Yeah, don't get
and
twisted.
he was the waiter. And he called me out from Tinder. Yeah.
Imagine.
First of all, I was so upset because I was like, who calls someone out from Tinder? Like, that's ballsy. It's already hard enough to do it from Instagram. But he was like, yeah, like, didn't I meet you on Tinder? And I was like,
Awkward.
yes.
I feel like there's such a like a stigma around it too, because me, even like the guy I dated from Tinder, like when people would ask like, oh, how'd you guys meet? I was like, like just
Yeah.
mutual friends.
Yeah.
So hold on.
What
so,
is it? I
so
don't know.
you think it's embarrassing if you meet someone off Tinder?
But it's,
Kind of.
but just like you
because of
said
the stigma
before,
behind it.
just like you said before, it's no different from Instagram.
Well, you
Yeah.
understand. It's like it's like how she said. It's just the fact that it's what's what I'm looking for. It's more embarrassing to say that like people have like a way to think of you.
Yeah.
Oh, Tinder.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because
They're
like,
like, oh,
I
you
feel like-
beyond that.
Right.
yeah, and like I
Right.
feel like it's kind of just like tied to sex.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's yeah,
It
that's
is.
It's a hookup
It's
app.
tied
to
to
promiscuity.
It's not
sex.
really a dating
Yeah.
app. It's a
Tinder
hookup app.
is tied to sex.
So-
Yeah.
Okay. For some of y'all that's looking
If
for
you
false
didn't
hope and
know.
false dreams,
let them know, please.
Tinder is tied to sex. I'm sorry, but most of the guys on there
are there for that
are right.
and that only.
All right, take that home, ladies.
Mhm.
Remember
That
it.
nigga does not love you, okay? He got some good game. He does not love you, okay? Just saying. Sorry.
I think it's funny because it's like people, I think everyone is kind of slightly embarrassed to say that they met somebody online. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
Yeah.
everyone tries to like make like, oh, how'd you guys meet? Then they'll be like, oh yeah, like we were at a party.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Oh, like
My
we're
best
at a
friend
club.
introduced
like,
me to
oh, my friend,
him.
we're friends of a friend.
Yeah.
Even though it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are friends of a friend, but
Like,
you didn't meet like
yeah,
that.
like you
met
found that
because of
out
mutual
through
friends
Instagram.
on social media online.
Yeah.
Unless you met in 2020, then we know you're lying. You
Yeah,
met on a
exactly.
dating
Yeah,
app.
for sure.
So, there's no going around
We
that.
met at Twitter.
For sure.
Yeah, we met at a bar. You're like, don't lie.
All that
Ah,
shit was closed,
okay.
babes. So come again.
And do you guys know anything about simping?
Being a simp?
Yeah, being a simp.
Do you know what
Because-
simp stands for?
No.
It stands for. You ready?
We're
Yeah,
ready.
I'm
Educate
ready.
us.
Okay, so it stands for a sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. That's what a simp is.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Break it down.
Emoji,
Break it down for us.
Reference would be 2 hands like this, and then the little teary-eyed emoji.
That's
would
what
be the
that
simping
means?
Reference. Yes, because it's like
Yeah,
you're kind of cute
that's
or whatever.
Crazy.
Oh,
You're
shit.
simping.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much like simping is just like a way to downgrade nice men, I feel.
And women too.
Yeah, no, yeah, and it's just
I
making
think
it about the
anyone-
woman's
yeah.
body.
Yes.
Okay.
Or downgrade anybody's like affection for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you state an example of this?
So, we have viewers. I put that question out and people actually responded. Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
Ooh.
In the meantime, Phoenix, have you ever been a simp?
Oh yeah, of course. Listen, hey.
In
Yeah,
what kind of
hell
way?
yeah.
I've been a
Thanks,
simp.
Shae.
I've been a simp where
Sure, you can take yours.
I feel like every man's been a
Wait.
simp.
Shae's in the way. Here, you can take your phone.
Wait, we gotta like, pull it up.
Right,
These girls are posing up in the camera.
Right.
Like, we live, honey. We live.
Go by.
Pull it up. What did you say?
Yeah,
about
run it
simping?
back.
Yeah,
Simp.
I've been a simp before. I mean, like, I feel like every guy's been a simp. Like every guy's had a simp moment, you know. Like, don't let these guys fool you. They're not as hard or hoes. There's guys that are simps. Trust me.
Hmm.
Like the guys that like, talk to their dogs. Man, she a thought. I ain't want nothing to do with her. But
Okay.
then the message is going different.
Mm.
You're a simp. You're a simp. Okay.
Whack.
I've simped before. Like there was this girl that I thought was cool. Whatever. I met her through a friend, and like, I was just looking out for her because her boyfriend passed away. 'Cause the guy she was dating passed away.
Mhm.
So she's still grieving and stuff. So I'm just being, there for her.
Yeah.
Not really pushing nothing, not trying too hard. Whenever she's like in a mood, I pull up on her, chocolates, smokes, we talk, all that, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. What I didn't know was she was talking differently to me and then telling people that we all knew different stuff, right? So it was a different story when time came.
Mhm.
So I was there like just being sweet. And she's telling me, yeah, you're special. Just give me some time. And no. And I'm there. I'm eating it up. I'm there eating it up, buying her stuff, taking care of her. And then to find out that she's there clowning me.
Fuck.
Right? So I realized I was a simp the whole time. Just
But that wasn't your fault.
you understand? It's hard. Because what I realized in this generation is that everyone's getting hurt left, right, and center. Like how it works is that, like, for example, like a guy will do a girl dirty. She's hurt, builds up back. She's a savage.
Yep.
And then she'll
The
go
wounded mind.
and hurt the guy that actually had good intentions for, and then that
He
guy
goes his way too.
turns to a whore. And it just keeps happening back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like simping
So
is just,
sad.
it's hard. Like, it's like, there's levels to this shit.
Mhm.
You feel me? You can only be so savage if you want somebody.
Yes.
Right,
Of course.
so-
I think it just makes it worse
Mm.
because there's a name for it, So
Right.
like now, like you're more aware of something when it kind of
Mhm.
has a
Has a-
definition
yep.
behind
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
when it's degrading.
Yeah.
Can I say
exact-
something?
Yes.
Fellas, don't listen to your friends, eh? You cannot simp if it's your girlfriend. Some of y'all are idiots.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
sorry. Some of y'all are stupid.
That's
as
a
hell.
relationship.
Thank you. If it's
Yeah.
your girl, you can't
The
simp
fuck?
for your girl.
Yeah.
You're here having dick fests with your friends. You cannot simp with your girl. Just, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think
Talk about it.
I think there's also that layer of it that's like, like social media always takes things too and also has like that other connotation,
Yeah.
where it's like it is kind of a form of now endearment when you just like, fan over something, you
Mhm.
simp over it,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so now I feel like there's like a different context. It all depends on, like you said, like on the situation. Like,
Mhm.
I think if a guy's like simping over his girlfriend, it's
Yeah.
more of like,
He's really
it's endearing because he's like, yeah, he loves
Right.
her. Like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'm a simp over
Yeah.
her. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Own
Like,
that. Own that.
you know?
So
Which-
it can be a thing of power.
it can be a thing of power. I've
As
definitely
well.
seen it used in that kind of context.
Yes.
For
Mhm.
sure.
So I
But
asked on Instagram, have you ever simped or been a simp? And no one, only a couple of people gave me stories, but apparently Sagittarius are simps.
oh yeah.
Apparently, okay, someone said, best believe it, man. Man would buy me gifts, took me anywhere I wanted, even was gonna pay for a full vacation. Man,
Wow.
he's probably gonna see
Mhm.
this on the podcast.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fuck,
he sure
he
is.
sure is.
Someone else said, a girl I was seeing made me a playlist of all the songs that reminded me of her. That's cute.
Me. My love language.
Someone else said, yep, they always simping for me.
Okay.
Period.
Someone else said, I'm the queen of simps. I simp for everyone. Get my heart broken and do it all over again.
Yes, love
Crazy.
again. I was gonna
That's
say
strong.
that just because
Yo, yeah,
you know
I feel that one.
because like you were just saying, you said like as we get our heart broken, we turn into savages,
and it
or
shouldn't be
men
that.
turn into
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
But men and women like renew the love and love
Exactly.
again.
Yeah, because first of all,
why-
you're always gonna get hurt. Like
Yeah.
that's life.
You
You
are
know that.
always-
We all know
even,
that.
Hold on.
Even in a
Hold on.
long-term relationship,
Yeah,
there's
the
going
person
to
that
be hurt
that
too.
decides to even choose you every single day and decides to be in a relationship with you, they will hurt you also.
Exactly.
And why should
Like-
why should that new person that you're going into be projected
Yeah,
onto?
people
because of
will
your
hurt
past?
you.
Exactly.
And
It
it's
has
not
nothing
about
to do
you
with
at the
them.
end of the day.
Hold on. Say that one more time. Say that one
Okay,
more time.
so let's just say someone breaks your heart, right?
Okay.
And then you move on to someone else. Let's just say you're like, oh, you have all this revenge. You want to be a player now.
Mhm.
So the next person you meet, you're like, yeah, like fuck this. It's probably gonna end up the same way. I'm just gonna treat this person like shit. Why does that person deserve that projection?
Okay. So remember how I said you would hate me?
He's really gonna
later
have
in
an
the
he's
podcast?
really gonna
Alright,
have
cool.
an explanation for
So
this right
no,
now.
not an explanation. I just want to
Okay,
know, like,
because I'm worried.
so
They don't deserve
I
that.
called that bringing your dirty laundry into a new home.
Exactly.
Why do females do that?
Why do men do
Okay,
that
see,
too?
Phoenix,
Can I tell you? If
Phoenix,
go,
you
I told
did this on the
I
last
told y'all what's
episode.
going on. I told y'all
Don't do
start
that.
You
'Cause
did
men
this
do
last
that
time.
too.
Don't do it
Mhm.
again.
But anyways, I think it's just a human thing. I don't
Yeah.
think
See? Crazy.
it's a thing between
Yeah, yeah.
men and women.
Yeah.
It's a human thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think-
we're all wounded. Like
I
Yeah.
think that
And then we all retaliate. Like,
Right.
you know, like I think that is the basis of that energy. And I think we all have that ability.
the
Yeah.
basis
regardless.
is fear.
And I also think, okay,
We all-
to answer your question, maybe sometimes females do that, or are with you after that baggage just to fill space. So
That's
like,
terrible.
yeah,
What
but
the ass? That's not good.
no, it
No, of
wasn't
course
supposed
not.
to be a good
Nah.
answer.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's probably why she's with you in the first place,
Okay.
and she's bringing her dirty laundry because she's trying to heal maybe through you,
Oh.
or she's just trying to like you fuck. So I was saying that like if a girl comes into a relationship with baggage, right, and she now is putting that on you in some type of way, she's probably only with you not to intentionally lay out her dirty baggage on you or her dirty laundry on you. She's just probably using you as a distraction or a way
Rebound.
or a rebound, or she's probably, this doesn't work, but like she's probably trying to use you to heal, but realizing that it ain't gonna work like that. Like you got to kind of be by yourself before you jump into another relationship,
Or
But
even
that's
start
where-
pursuing other people in
yeah,
that way
like
too.
you know, re-love yourself.
But that's
Because-
where you as a person, if you already know that this person has been just come out of a 7-year relationship, didn't work out, you know, obviously this person's going to be hurt about it. So you thinking that they're ready to jump into a relationship with you is where you need to take a step back and be like,
It's also
boundaries.
Yep, it's also on you to ask
easier
those.
said than done.
always,
Okay.
always, yeah.
It's also on you to ask those questions
Or you put that hand up.
before jumping into that relationship. So you have to ask those questions too, like where are you coming from? You know,
Okay,
are you healed?
But you
Are you over him?
Hello, you females lie about that shit. Are you still fighting
Said
demons?
facts.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm ready to love again.
We all lie about
y'all
that
be going
stuff,
through
though.
it. And y'all be going through it.
Yeah, but I also feel like if anything, men also do
Yeah,
lie
they do
about
because
that
they wanna
too.
get in
Oh,
your hands.
heavily. Because
Yeah,
of
like
ego.
you know, men. If anything, we'll lie to you about it, but then we'll go home and then we'll call up and be like, "Listen, like
yeah. You
Whereas
ain't going
I'm
to
like,
none of your
guys will
mans.
just hold it hard.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Swallow it.
Yeah.
They'll just die with it, and it's
Till
like
they're-
that's
till their
the part
old
where
age,
then
bro.
now we're both doing
That's
this thing.
detrimental, bro.
Yeah, where we can't heal.
But I feel like, I don't know, it's weird because like how guys work is that like we'll get our heart broken once and we're stuck that way. Like,
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
That's what we're saying.
But you girls, like, I don't know why it takes y'all so many damn times to realize maybe this is not the right path I'm going. Am I wrong?
What do you mean?
Like, as I'm saying, like, you guys say that most men are trash. I'm not gonna say all guys. Most men are trash.
Yeah, if the shoe fits.
You don't think it's your preference? Be honest. Oh, look at that.
Oh
Crazy.
yeah, for sure.
No,
I will take acknowledgement
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Like I think that sometimes we do choose the wrong guys, but you know, we always like what we can't have. So that's just human nature.
Very true. That's very true. Do you believe in the whole like, oh, I'm gonna do you dirty before you do me thing? Like,
No.
no, okay, right? Because I don't know, some people have that mentality. And
Yo,
I
you've
don't-
been hurt.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I want to hear your
Yeah,
relationship
I told you,
stories.
I'm telling you, because you understand how I work is that I don't care for relationships. So the fact that I give someone a chance
Mm-hmm.
and then they move a certain way, I'm like,
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's kind of how it should be, I guess, in the way that you say that, like, you don't care for relationships. Like, it's just an add-on to your life. Is that what you're saying?
You might be manifesting that because you don't care for relationships.
First of all, no. Because you don't understand how it works for me. You know me. Like I said, it was City Boy Summer.
That's true. I heard
I was like, oh, yeah, City Boy Summer. God looked at me like, yeah, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
And then
Drop
out of
that.
nowhere, out of one of these parties, I find a girl. Didn't have no intention of talking to her. Just ended up happening. We clicked, started dating.
What went wrong in that one? Respectfully.
Let's put it this way. I was a battery, and when the battery was empty, she went and bought a new pack.
Shit.
Right? That's
okay,
all it was.
so when that ended, were you
That was
like,
like an
this is
analogy.
why I don't get into relationships?
That's mad.
But why? Not every girl's like that, Phoenix.
So wait a minute. So are we talking about the same people that, like, after 2 heartbreaks, you guys want to turn lesbian? Is that what we're doing right now?
Oh, I should be a lesbian by
Okay.
now.
You guys, I told
But
you guys,
I'm not.
you picked
Yeah.
me. You picked me to be on this pod. I told y'all. Listen, understand, like, I believe in love again, but now because of that one, it's like,
It's harder to open up.
right, like, because you understand, I never opened up to anybody, so she showed me it's okay to do that,
Yeah.
and then does some garbage.
Yeah,
right?
that's crazy.
I know.
So to me, it's like, okay, because I have little sisters. I hear the stories. I do everything. I make sure I take them out, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
I showed them to my family, all that. And it was a bunch of red flags I was dodging because the red flags look kind of orange when you like somebody. You know? So that's, you have to realize that.
Tell them about it.
Right? So after all was said and done, I sat and I actually thought about everything that happened. I'm like, whoa. I would have never let that slide if I was still City Boy Phoenix. You feel me? Because I actually liked her.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
not
you're
seeing
letting
these
it sit.
things. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, it's not a big deal. Whatever. So I had to go back to my sisters because when they get heartbroken, I said, you know, whatever. I should have told you. No. And I went back to them and I personally apologized, saying, listen,
Wow.
I never felt a certain way before. So now that I feel it and I know what you guys go through, I'm actually sorry.
Wow.
But I think that then isn't that just a learning lesson for you in the
Yeah,
way
in a
that, like,
positive
now
way.
you know, like, you acknowledge that, like, you didn't have that same city boy energy when it came to, like, the red flag. So now you know that, like, okay, when it comes to dating,
Now you're gonna look out for that.
I can't just be blind. Like,
Exactly.
it's not city boy season at all.
Just
Like,
because she
I
makes
still
you
need
feel
to use
good.
those senses
That's the
from
thing,
that
though.
energy
But you-
and apply them in a more relationship sense.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
But here's the problem with that. When you actually like someone, you're willing to, you know, kind of swerve a little bit and fix
Listen.
someone too.
Well,
I
What did-
understand
So you
red
hit a
flags. Red flags are red flags. It will never change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're like, say if you're in love with somebody or you actually feel them really, like you like them a lot, and you're not really giving nobody else a chance, you're cutting off your hose and all that, you can't really tell it. It's not that easy. It's
Yeah.
not. You
Run
know,
your
like,
track back.
But that's
Red
why it's like,
flags,
you gotta
don't
just
dodge them,
get the
trust
hell up
me.
and start again. Like
yeah.
that's literally how it goes. And
Yeah.
there's people who are grown, who get married, have whole families, and maybe it was good then. It was good for 10, 20 years. And then now they're in a different phase of life. They're getting a divorce, but then they find someone else.
Yeah.
And now this person is really great and they travel together and they
Yeah.
do just, you know, that kind of thing.
And
'cause their
and
kids are
that-
grown. Like it's just like you can't always just be like, I'm
Don't be mad.
don't be mad.
And I feel
There's
like
nothing
if
to
you
be
go
mad
on
at. Everything
Twitter,
is an experience.
you're right,
Like-
and especially when you go on Twitter, like
Skimming
I feel like there are so many mad women.
Oh,
Bitter,
but
bitter,
amen.
bitter.
on Twitter.
Oh,
right?
No,
my God.
you know what? And I don't blame them because
What?
I don't blame them because men, honestly, like you guys are selfish sometimes, and you guys don't
But
think
it's not
before you
just
act.
men. It's
No.
childhood trauma.
I'm just saying there's a lot of mad women, but I'm just saying to the mad women to love again, you know?
And stop using
And
your
you'll
daddy
get-
issues as an excuse.
And you'll get the travels
God.
traveling around the world. You'll get your man who will bring
we
you
all
up
got
for
'em.
dinner.
Y'all
like
got some daddy issues. We get it.
We
It's
all
not an
got them.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole point. Is it's like it's not about guys do this, girls do this.
Yeah,
Like we all have traumas that we need to take accountability for, responsibility for.
What did Aaliyah
and,
say?
And acknowledge
back.
them so that we can actually work through them and then
Yes.
be better partners to our people, our friends. Like just be better to
Because
all the people
sometimes
in our
it's you.
lives. You know what I mean? Because it's most times it is you.
most of the
It's me.
times it is us.
Yeah,
It's hard
Facts.
to it's hard to say. Phoenix?
It ain't him.
He said I'm
it ain't him.
perfect. I don't know what y'all talking.
You gotta understand. Because it's hard for me to admit that because I am so straight up from the jump. I show you my intentions. If you're with it, bet. If you're not, okay, I don't want to waste your time. I'm too grown for that shit. What are you
Facts.
talking
But
about?
then there's also like the layer of like even being straightforward about what you want, yes. But then it's also you got to be straightforward about how you communicate, how you like are in a relationship. That's like a whole nother thing that people
Yeah.
forget. That like that's another. We have to do this work now. We're
Yeah.
trying to be like in a relationship. This is another job that we're trying to like accomplish. So there's so many layers, and it's like I think people forget that it's work. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Yo, there was a photo I saw. They said communication is hard, not communicating is hard.
Pick your hard.
Choose your hard.
Yeah.
You know, nothing is easy. Everything you have in your life, your fucking laptop, you probably had to work to get that. Your cell phone, you had to work to get that. Like everything you got to put in work. So don't be lazy if you want love. Like love is not lazy.
And I guess that's why people say, you know, like it's definitely like a choice that you got to make when you're in a position where you're like, okay, I got the time. I'm ready to like, you know,
it's not even I have the time. I'm willing
my
to
energy.
put in the time.
Yeah, and put in the time.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give that energy. I have it to give.
Yeah.
You know.
And I was also thinking to like communicate, yes, but also learn how your partner can receive what you're trying to relay, because maybe sometimes in the way that you're relaying it, they may not understand, or they may not take it in the way that you're trying to like tell them to do something. So also like learn your partner and like learn how they receive things so that you can make them understand what you're trying to receive.
Also, one thing I've learned in relationships is that there's no such thing as pride. You can't have no pride in a relationship. You have to
throw that
you know,
ego
that
away.
has to be gone.
Throw it
Because
away.
if not, all you can do is just mess something up that could have been better. It's not. It doesn't help. Having
Yeah.
pride is not a thing. I had to throw away my pride. So
Yeah.
But
It's
it's back
just
up.
an unproductive.
yeah, for real.
Love
Come on,
that.
girl.
If you guys go back to episode 31, you will see Phoenix's growth. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
That is so
Season 1,
cute.
episode 31. Check it out.
Yeah.
Shot it. That's the bell.
I think
Yeah.
It's been ringing for a long time.
Yeah, turn that shit off.
Okay, stop. Bell.
Like, damn. We heard you.
We heard you.
Pass it though.
Oh Lord.
My arms are short.
Today, for the listeners, if you're not watching, we are sipping on 1800 tequila.
Thanks to Phoenix. He also brought
Thank
us
you to
roses.
Phoenix. Yes, he brought us roses.
You know me.
Where are you going?
You are appreciated.
She's with it. She's
Thank you so much. Shae is in the building.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. You already know the
Are
vibes.
you coming in?
Cheers to
Hour-long episode.
Ooh, that's another thing. No, hold
I
on.
didn't do that little fucking thing.
Oh Lord, hold
Talk
on.
about it.
Tequila? No, y'all are. Tequila does something to y'all. Tequila and Moscato. Two things I realized that females love that
Do
stuff.
you want to bring another chair? And
Yes.
then we can just do like a
Shae, come.
everyone.
But you like Henny.
I'll drink that like water.
Henny turns me into.
It turns me into a demon.
Yeah. Thank you. Like demon
Shae,
time.
that right there.
And I can't be doing those, you know? Gotta stay. Angel P.
Okay, and we back. And we back. And we back. As you guys can see, we got Shae in the building. What up, Shae? Welcome. Welcome to our conversation. Just make sure that you two, do what you do in the mic.
We're gonna get real close.
So,
So simping. Shae, you ever
Shae,
been a simp?
yes.
No. I don't
You
think
sure?
so.
Speak into the mic, please.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
so. Yeah, I would say for my friends. Like I just do a lot.
No,
Yes,
she's not
I
a simp for her
do.
friends.
I feel like I am.
I'm a bigger simp to you than you are to me.
Oh, sorry, you feel that way.
I don't mind
She
though.
said
Like I love
it is
simping
what
for
it
you,
is.
but
Yeah, I don't simp for you. I don't simp for you.
No, she wants a lot of love. That's what it is. Like,
Yeah, okay.
a lot of
If
love.
we're saying it like that, yeah, P is definitely more like lovey-dovey and like on me all the time. I'm just more like chill, don't touch me type of thing.
Yeah, I feel
She's
you.
always trying to hug me.
chill, don't
That's
touch
me and
me type
Zanya.
of thing.
Yeah. But no, I don't think I'm too prideful like to simp for a
To
boy.
simp.
Like obviously if I like someone, yeah, but like nah, I never pass my place. I never do too much.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a note I could take from Shae. Like, don't go above
Oh
and beyond.
yeah.
Just
But-
do the bare minimum.
But sometimes I do the bare minimum and then they don't think I like them though. Like they're like, oh, like she's so like chill.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like we have
Balance
to like
out.
be in the middle,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great segue. Do you guys think that opposites attract?
It depends what they're opposite of. Like
If it's
like
opposite in values, then no.
yeah. But if it's opposite, like the person always runs late, she's always like early or some shit like that or whatever, then like that would be like beneficial because they can like bounce off each other. But not if it's values or like morals and shit like
If it's
that.
long-
And what is
long-term
one thing that your partner just has to have?
Great dick.
Sense of
No, I'm
humor.
kidding.
I was about to say some good pussy. That's all Shit.
Not great dick though, but like willing to be adventurous with
Yeah.
the dick.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, sense of humor and like I guess like you said, just adventurous.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just need loyalty. That's what I realized.
That too.
Loyalty,
That too.
loyalty.
Yeah, damn.
Forgetting nitty gritty, I mean shit.
That's all we need.
Shit.
Loyalty. You got to be spontaneous,
I feel like you
adventurous.
can teach, an old dog new tricks.
No, you can't.
I feel like you can.
No, you
You
can't.
think so?
Nope.
No, because you know what I think, that a lot of people were stuck in our ways, and it's very hard to change those ways. So I don't
Okay.
think you can teach,
Especially
old
beyond a
dog new
certain
tricks.
age.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Born in Scarborough, my dad used to be like a little trapper out there, and my mom was like a little Christian lady from the jump, right? So, so every time she complained about him coming home smelling like weed or him being out late, all that, right?
Yeah.
For real. So eventually, she put her foot down, and he's been doing this his whole life, like so. This is him. So she's like, listen, like, you're my husband. We have a kid here. This needs to stop, or else I need to leave. And my dad is one of those guys that was always on the block. He'd take me on the block. I seen what he used to do, like all that. But he realized like this is my other half, and he was willing to change.
But that's different. We're talking about in the bedroom.
Oh,
That's
are
all
we?
y'all talking
No,
about?
we're talking
thought we
no,
were-
no,
What
no,
in
no,
the-
no.
Yeah,
No.
head in the gutter there,
We're
babe.
talking in
I thought-
general.
No, because
Okay.
I said adventurous with the dick, and then you guys were building off of that. So I thought we were.
Well, I feel
sorry,
like
heads in two
not to-
different
She
places.
said, because you thought like old dog new tricks, or like he was talking about like in the bedroom.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
So he
you're
was building
just-
off of me.
You're just
Well, I
different.
mean, that
You're just different.
It's been a while, okay?
That's
Like,
not an
leave
issue.
me alone.
It's on her mind.
I feel like that's not an issue. You could definitely teach like a guy like new shit or whatever in bed, but I
You're
feel
talking
like,
about in life?
I was
No,
talking about,
now
I was-
I'm talking
I was
about
talking
sex.
about, I was talking about life.
Yeah, he was, but I was saying, and then I was like saying like in bed, I feel like that's doable. That's fine. Like you
That's
can,
light.
you can teach.
Yeah,
You know?
You could teach a girl to
You
be a
could
freak.
teach.
I promise you that. But
Yeah.
It's just the fact
Yeah.
of like, in terms of actually changing
You could turn her
your
out.
personality or your mindset.
Turn him
It just
out.
takes that special person. That's change. It takes that special person. I realize that if you're trying to force somebody to keep changing and they have not changed, you're just not the one.
It's
Yeah.
not the
Straight
one
up.
for you. Yeah.
And that's a hard pill to swallow because sometimes it's like, whoa, like I'm trying, I'm busting my ass. It's just not you.
And you never should
Yeah.
try to force anyone to change anyway, because like naturally as humans we're rebellious. So as soon as you tell us not to do something, we're gonna do it. So.
Actually, I feel like that's a you
What?
thing. I feel like you're like
What?
that, Patrice. I'm not like that. If someone doesn't like something, I'll change. I correct behavior.
Okay.
Do you get hurt off that? But do you get hurt
Like
off that?
what, like my one boyfriend, he didn't like that I like was biting my nails, and I stopped for like a whole year, even after we were together.
I didn't like that you were biting your nails
See,
either.
that's the thing, though.
I don't care about you.
That's like,
You're not fucking me.
I feel like-
I hear that
you
though.
don't understand. You have to understand. To me, I feel like that's like more of like you're just fixing a little habit that you have.
Right.
It's very hard though. I bite now because I realized after when I stopped biting my nails, and then I was like, fuck
Jank.
this nigga. Like, no, I was like, he's telling me not to bite my nails and running together, so I started biting again. I swear to God.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Jane.
Stressed.
So you literally only did it for him.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
didn't do
changed
for
it. I was
yourself.
Like, okay, let me do.
But
for
biting
him.
your nails, that's a mindset too. Like,
I mean,
because
it is
you
a
do it so
mindset.
much that you don't even realize that you're doing
It's a
it.
lifestyle.
Yeah, it
I
is.
definitely slowed down.
It's a habit. For
I feel like
sure.
it definitely speaks to like character though, because I definitely am like that kind of person where I'm like, yeah, if I'm dating you, like honestly, if it's like stupid little habits like that, I'm like, I'll dead it, baby. Don't worry.
Period.
I
I'll do
get
it for
it.
you.
I
Don't
guess
worry about it.
It's hard for me.
kind of how
Especially if it's low key not good for me anyway.
Right.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Why not?
I feel like that's kind of how I simp.
Yes,
If that's where,
Okay.
yeah, that's how I would do. Like by
Okay.
not changing myself, but like if you don't like something, I would definitely correct it. Like I don't know, I'm very like
People pleaser.
cooperative, people pleaser. Yeah, if everyone wants us to fucking call me that, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I feel like that's
Yeah, I get that
like
a
being
lot.
called like a bitch. Like people call
What?
me a people pleaser.
Oh, like
on
a
the other
bitch.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it.
that's
I
not
got
a
it.
Phoenix, do you like when a girl initiates sex, or would you rather initiate it?
I like that question.
I love the high pitched voice. He
Because-
sure
Oh my
does.
God.
Whoa.
Can we talk about it?
Yes.
Seriously.
Let's talk about
When
it.
a
I got
girl
called
does
out for it.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
Me too.
Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
I think it's
Can
because
Phoenix?
Okay,
finish?
sorry.
No, go ahead. No, y'all are getting giddy. I was like, all right,
Damn.
I'll let y'all do it.
Go ahead.
No, but yeah, when a girl initiates it, yeah, I love that shit. Cause like it shows that you want it just as bad as us.
We
Cause
always do.
I like how you said us.
Here's the thing with females, like we know y'all are horny as hell.
Oh yeah.
We know
Yes.
y'all
I'm
are
a
horny
babe.
as hell. We want y'all to show it. Like it doesn't make you a hoe because you want to say, listen, hey, you.
Right now.
Yeah, like it doesn't make you that. If it's the
Yeah.
football team, it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as long as y'all know. All right.
As long as we understand that.
I think that us as females, we're just always used to, from the time we're little girls, like, of guys chasing us. So,
Yeah,
like,
I get
it goes down to the bedroom, too. It's
And the
just,
girl
like, we're
has to be
used
this
you
like
making the move.
modest, wait for the guy to make a move.
and you're
Like,
just
that's
sitting
what
there
you're
sexy.
taught.
When
You
the
know,
time comes, y'all. Ooh, Lord. Ooh,
Okay, so
Not
then
the
somebody
tongue,
not
not the tongue.
speaking in tongues.
Not the tongues on the topic
Y'all
of
be-
sex,
What?
Phoenix.
I'm like, what? When time comes, like, that's how you're feeling. Okay, say no more. That's
Okay,
crazy.
so then somebody explain to me, because I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like, I feel like guys don't even initiate it enough anyway, though. In the way that, at least the situation I'm in, I feel like I'm always doing it.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the other way around for you.
Wow.
What? Yeah, like I always feel like I'm more down.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, not that they're not, but that's the thing. It's like they are like, I can feel the energy. I'm like, okay, so just do something. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Because
I feel like people don't like never just.
Here's
do
the thing.
something.
There's
Yeah.
certain men that every guy has a different way to spit game. I feel like, but thing is, like, when it comes to, like, we don't want to pressure females. Because that's the case. So you don't understand how we do. We show you, we shoot the shot. If you know, if you
And then you kind of have, we
Right?
still kind of have to initiate it in
yeah,
a
like
way.
if I'm shooting a shot at you guys and you guys are just like,
Yeah, then we don't want it.
Then it
Thank
turns
you.
into like rapey vibes.
Yeah.
thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
you continue
So we can
to
only
do
do
it?
so much.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
That's
totally.
true.
That's the thing. It's like that's the line. I guess that's once you're in a relationship, then it's like, we
Yeah,
just
but
do
no,
whatever.
exactly. If we,
You're
if
a
we,
demon.
If we,
I could tell you're a demon. You're a demon. I see it. I see it.
She's about it.
It's like you're not
Britt
initiating
is
enough.
low-key
What?
in
No,
That's-
Brittany's a
freak.
freak.
But what I
Brittany's
was
a
gonna
freak.
say was that I feel like I don't initiate, and a guy did tell me that. I feel like a lot of them do say that. They're like,
Yes.
you don't like, you never initiate. I'm like, I know, I'm terrible, but like if I'm like drunk or something, then I'll message and be like, I'm trying to suck your dick. What are you saying?
Yeah.
But like if we're just
Direct.
chilling,
Wow.
like yeah,
I
I,
like that.
really don't. Oh yeah, like I'll text. I do it all
like
the
that.
time. Like he knows. But yeah, no, I definitely I'm just chill. I don't want to like do too much. I'm so nervous. Even if like we've been hooking up for so long, I still get so nervous.
Yeah.
I'm such a hinter. I'll like slide my hand on your
Oh
leg.
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
If
about
I
that,
want to
like-
pick up something, I'll like bend over and like pull up my shirt
Yeah.
or something. You
Adjust
know?
my
Like,
pants.
Yeah. You know?
Ride my
Touch on
thumb
you.
on his dick while we're cuddling, you know.
Touch on you.
Yes.
But that, I feel like that's straightforward. At
like-
that point, I'm initiating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what do you mean?
Honest.
You know what's
Just
funny?
do
I
it.
feel like my go-to, if we're being honest,
I'm sorry. Phoenix.
my go-to
You
is
want this,
always
so we're
like,
teaching the
I will
girls.
say-
I'm here. Listening.
I will like say the most like out of pocket, like most like raunchiest thing, and I'm like, I'm just joking.
Aw, you can't do
shit
that.
I'm not kidding. That's the joke. It's like, I'm just
Oh no,
joking.
yeah. Okay.
Unless you don't want to, like, I'll, you know, like that's my thing. It's like I'm joking unless
You're serious.
Unless you're about it.
you know, because I'm too shy to just be like, let's do that. So I'll be like, I'll make a joke and then be like,
Wait.
Yeah.
yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Are you talking like if you guys are just chilling, like you'll just say that? That's your
Yeah, like-
that's how you initiate?
If well, not if
That's
we've been like
dangerous.
talking. Maybe if we're like a little bit more like on the, we're not super comfortable with each other yet, in the sense of like just whipping
Kind
it
of like
out.
teasing him a bit.
Yeah, that would be my go-to.
Okay, because I was about to
In
say.
a very talking.
You're just
thing.
like pushing boundaries, like just to see like how
Yeah, yeah.
how far you're this guy's
But
willing
some-
to take
but
it.
My point is, I guess, is that I wish that sometimes men would just be a little bit more straightforward. With me personally,
I
can only
feel
speak for
like it
myself.
depends on the guy, because like I dated one
Do they
guy who
actually
just
wanna have sex
didn't
with
want to
you?
fuck at all.
You dated one guy.
Wait, what? You dated a guy that what?
I was saying I've never had
Oh.
a, like a guy just not like.
But Phoenix didn't hear. He asked you the question.
We're having a whole sidebar question.
Oh.
No, sorry.
Yeah,
go,
literally.
Go Shay. Go
I'm
Shay.
like, wait a minute, what's going on? I'm
No, Shay. Sorry. Go.
No, I was
that's good.
asking Britt if the guys actually want to have sex with her because she's saying they never won't initiate. So I'm like, that's so weird.
Obviously, it's like obviously they do because I'm in the like scenario. But
Yeah.
it's like the actual like I feel like if I really just like didn't like do the things that I do, like it just
Making the moves.
yeah, like it literally
It
nothing
wouldn't-
would
it
happen.
wouldn't
It'd just be
happen.
kind of like okay,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
maybe she just didn't want it.
But
You know?
you don't flirt or anything.
I do. I do.
So question.
It's not you.
So
it's him.
do you feel like you're a little bit intimidating then?
But
See, I
she's
get that
done
a lot.
before. Yeah.
So that's the part where I also don't know what am I supposed to do about that.
Like, this is
No,
me.
like, you know what I mean? Like, some people are like, well, like, sometimes you're, like, really intimidating. Or people, like, make comments about, like, oh, like, I don't know, like, your eyes. Like, I just don't know. Sometimes I don't know what you're feeling.
It's true, though.
And
It's
I'm
true,
like,
though.
okay.
It's true.
Like, they're like, yeah, your eyes. Like, I've gotten that multiple times from different people of, like, sometimes your eyes, I just don't know what you're feeling. Like, it's
true.
very, like, I don't know.
He can't read you.
I think my
about it or not.
advice for you is just to be super direct. Like, I'm trying to have sex with you right now. Take off
Yeah,
your
like
pants.
maybe verbally.
That's what I'll say.
Shae's
Verbally
like that,
say
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
just
y'all
say,
women
I
won't
just say,
do
take
it.
your pants off. I
Shae's
just say
like
take your
that,
pants
yeah.
off.
That's
And then they do.
crazy.
Like, literally, yeah, because especially if it's taking too long. Like, I remember one time I went through a whole fucking movie and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was
Wow.
like, hey, take your pants off. Let's just go. Like, I'm not doing this. This
No,
is-
for
Yo,
me,
shit.
if we've
It's
already
too
gone
much.
through the whole movie, I'm going home.
I'm
Yeah, and I'm
like, hello.
The movie's done. What, we're going to turn on another one? No.
hell
I'm
yeah.
going home.
Now we popped that. I did not come. You didn't come over here. I didn't go over there for me.
Yeah,
not to
like,
get
we
nothing.
know why we're
gonna
here.
Run it back. The fuck? Run that shit back,
Wow.
boy. The fuck? No.
She said,
You
run
heard
it back.
first, ladies and gentlemen. Run that shit back.
Run that shit the fuck back.
So
Nicki Minaj.
how many minutes into a movie are you like,
Okay, let's
It
get
depends.
it.
It depends. It depends
25.
On the guy.
The longest.
4.
4 minutes?
I would say.
Listen to me. Hey, I told
As
you
soon as
my
the title
intentions
pops
are
up.
pure. When I pull up, yes, yes.
We haven't even found the movie
My
yet.
intentions are pure. Before the movie goes on, we're drinking, we're smoking, we're
Doo-doo.
talking, all that eating, everything, whatever it's done is done, and then movie goes on.
I'm trying to eat after though. I don't know.
Yeah, that's lit.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
at the
After
longest
sex,
was
that
probably-
water, that smoke, that eat is blood.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
facts.
what?
Facts. Hits like
Shit.
Facts.
What?
I'm actually dead.
Do you guys care about round twos?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Excuse me? That's a mandatory.
It's not a mandatory for a lot of men out here.
But I would say
They don't got the
I would
stamina.
say
Especially
If
for
it's
the
not
2-second Sams.
They don't got the
2
stamina.
second Sam's.
There
I'm
used to be a
sorry.
big round
2
two.
second Sam's? No.
They're
Come
out
on, man.
there,
Stop
Oh, I know,
masturbating.
bitch.
Stop masturbating so much.
Okay, let me. Can I tell you a secret? Hold on. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I have a cheat code. Listen. I want none of y'all judging me. See, I love giving head,
Ooh.
right? So to me, it's like
All
I
men
give-
give head. Stop lying.
all that. They
Not
do.
all- no,
no,
not all.
no,
Stop
hold on.
lying.
And
2021.
also-
Capping ass nigga. I'm gonna say that for all the men. They're all capping ass niggas. I promise you. They
And-
do it.
yeah.
Do it unless they're girls like.
No. See, that's the thing,
Eat me.
right? See. Right?
Before I sit on your face and kill you.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You
You're
didn't
a
even
liar.
try.
Or they just don't want to admit it, and I don't understand that either. But anyways, continue.
I love it. I claim it. I see it on my chest. I don't care. Like,
So you love eating pussy.
Yeah, there's
yes.
nothing wrong
Love
with
to
that.
hear it.
and to me, it's like how it works for me is that like I'm good at it. So it's like I do
Okay,
it so
Talk your
long
shit, boy.
that when time comes, they're like, wait a minute, you bring dick too? Oh my god! So I have that effect where it's like, okay, give head, come twice.
then-
Okay,
and
bet now you
then-
get some dick.
Thank you.
What?
Let's talk about the process.
Wow.
Let's talk about the process.
You guys
First of all-
write
first
that
of all-
down.
Because first of all,
No,
that actually makes sense. Because first of all, not all women can come from penetration. Okay, so that's the thing. Some of these men are out here just fucking these women in the holes.
Thank you.
And they're like, "Did you come, baby? Like maybe she can't come like that. Did you? Do you even know that?
They
Like,
don't know
Funniest
that.
one. Did you come?
They
I
don't
hate-
know.
And like, yeah.
That's how I come. Like what?
You didn't even
Yo,
ask.
let's talk about it. They
Let's talk
yeah,
about it.
because you really need to know how they come because it's different. Like some
Right.
people are, it's like
Every girl
Clitoris
comes the
stimulation.
same.
yeah, because I'm not gonna air my shit, but
I ain't gonna air my shit either.
But yeah, no, it's different for all women, and therefore, like
You gotta
can't
find
just
out.
go into every situation just
Assuming.
like whole and let me just plow it. Like that's
Yeah.
not how
You
it
guys
works.
actually do that?
Yes.
Yes.
the vagina is so complex and the dick is boring and just
basic.
One
One note.
nut. That's it. Only one way they nut. It's so trash.
That's what I was saying to I was literally just telling this guy the other day, like some women don't really sometimes it's actually better for it's better for women to think about the chase of having sex with a guy than actually having sex with a guy because not all the time we come. So it's better to kind of just do your foreplay thing instead of actually fucking you because you can't make me come in the end.
Yeah.
Can I say
Mic
something?
drop.
Can I say something?
Some girls are in relationships. I've saddenly heard some people in relationships who are like, no, I've never come. Like that doesn't
And they're
make sense,
they're
baby.
intimidated.
Dump him.
Anyways, go ahead.
It's sad.
I was gonna say, what people need to understand when it comes to this whole head thing is that ladies, it doesn't make you a hoe if you like to give head. Fellas, it doesn't make you a waste man or whatever you want to call yourselves to eat coochie. To me, it's the line where you just eat any and everything or you suck any and everything.
Be careful with
That's
that.
the problem. You know, I found out recently that some niggas don't know if they have foreskin when they're in the shower. They're supposed to pull it back and wash it.
Yo.
When I heard
Their
that,
mama don't teach them that?
I heard that, I'm like, pardon me?
But how?
That is so.
That
I had a
shit, that
friend. I had a
buildup
friend.
hurts. How do you
Yeah.
guys not know?
How do you not know that for your
I had a friend who had sex with this guy, and she like
they didn't
went
even
to
have
go. They didn't have sex. I thought.
She was about to suck his dick, and
Yeah.
then she pulled the foreskin back, and
and there was cottage cheese all over. Like,
like
yo,
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I would never step foot back. That is actually like,
I would be so offended.
I could throw up right now.
I'd be like, this is a sick joke, right?
Yeah, like no, that's not even.
Like, what the fuck do you want? I didn't say I was hungry.
I have no words.
Oh my god.
I have none.
Bro, that's so gross.
What's
Patrice, oh, you did not.
Oh my god.
First of all, I'm lactose.
Okay, we don't do dairy. First of all, we don't do dairy, baby.
Yo, nah, you guys are out of pocket.
That's disgusting.
Sorry.
No
At the same
way.
time, hold up. Let's
That's
return this.
insane.
Yeah, we
You-
can
you,
use
you
No.
females are not innocent either.
She's
Yes,
traumatized.
of course.
Some of y'all
not.
females are not innocent either. I know. I feel like.
So you
We
went
are
down, you
all
went down on
innocent.
some smelly
Do you
coochie?
know how depressing?
Don't put me in that.
Do you
Yeah.
understand how depressing it is when I actually give a girl a head and I go down and it's not busting and I have to
doesn't
come back
bust.
up and act like nothing happened?
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's not
Yeah.
busted.
I'm ready to fuck you up, and then when time comes, it's I get that whiff. I'm like, nah, let me just.
Yeah. It happens.
I don't know what to do now.
It happens.
Confused. I don't know what to do now.
So wait, do you still lick it?
No.
Oh no. He's not
On my
gonna lick
mom,
it.
no. Are you crazy?
He's not gonna
no.
lick it.
No.
No. I
Wow.
you understand. Here's my thing. My
How
turn
do you
off.
get out of that? How do you get
I
out
just
of
kind
that?
of like I kind of play with her, you know, kiss her a little bit more, suck on her titty a little bit more, and then kind of.
You're like, oh,
you
gotcha.
gotta understand.
You
Like,
should tell
For me,
her.
it's hard because you understand the fact that I actually like giving head. My biggest turn off is bad hygiene.
That was
Yes.
crazy.
You feel me? So
Preach.
my nose and my dick, don't get it twisted. My shit's different. You understand? If my shit smells that, and then my dick goes like, I'm not getting up. No,
Yeah,
it's
you're not
done.
even hard.
It's not. It's done. I don't care. I'm not put. It's not going in there. That's disrespectful to me. What the hell are you talking about? Oh
Yeah,
my
the fishy
god. That's
tunnel.
so
Oh
disrespectful.
my god.
That's
So-
so
I hope you make it out alive.
one day we're gonna have an episode of hygiene down there
God,
for
please.
both males and
Please.
females. We're gonna have like a
I'd love to
specialist
speak
on
on
the
that.
show on how to take care of that, and also like learn how to come. Like we need to teach each other how to come, because like I feel like a lot of men out here be rubbing the muscle instead of the actual clit.
That's depressing.
I don't know
Or the
what they're
bone.
rubbing. They're rubbing the fucking
Like
lips.
the left lip. Like it's not there.
Not that hard.
It's
Honestly,
not there.
like that's the thing. It's like I feel like there needs to be
Or the
some
top
kind
of the vagina. It's not there.
No, I feel like there needs to be literally like some kind of review on like
'Cause
on like
these
human
niggas
anatomy.
did not pay
no,
attention in
literally
health
on like
class,
your
for real.
genital anatomy, like when you get older, because somehow we forget.
No, it's not fair to us women. I don't care. It's not fair. Because guys can come anywhere.
But girls
Yeah.
too, like learn
can
how
come
to suck
at-
a dick.
Oh please.
And that.
Stop using
Do you
those
want
teeth.
talk about it? Ooh.
Oh, that means. Oh my
Before they
god.
get
Stop
knocked
using
out.
your
No
teeth.
scraping.
Stop
Yeah,
using your teeth.
I've had a guy tell me that there's like scratches left on his dick.
What?
Yeah,
From
some-
you?
Some
From me. Don't do that, babes. Don't. We're not even. That's not even funny. Don't do that.
Of course not, Shae.
Whoa, you're really putting yourself out there.
No, never. No. I have no
some
complaints.
girls-
No complaints.
Some girls have
Okay.
small mouths or just bad head. I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's not
just be-
sloppy. Like they're using
not
teeth,
slop-
or if they have foreskin, they're ripping it down. They're like,
Yeah, they gotta be
squeezing it.
careful
like,
with
you're doing
that.
Too much, babe.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, let's just bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back, Turbo.
I think that's the thing. It's like I think, like we said, like communication is so
Exactly.
important,
Yeah.
and it's okay
Huge.
to
shy.
yeah, and it's okay, and don't be embarrassed if first of all your man or woman says like, oh, like I
Can
don't
you
really
do
like that.
this?
Can you do that? There's
You're
nothing
learning
wrong
each
with that.
other.
You're learning that person. It has nothing to do with the act of giving head of any sort.
Yeah.
You can, get certain, you could be really good at it all you want and claim that you're really good at it.
Yeah. You probably
But you
sucked
do
20
still
dicks.
always have to ask the person
work.
what they like. That's
Yep.
just how it goes.
Right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
That's
Phoenix.
cap. Because yeah.
How is communication cap?
No, not well. Yeah, because been there, done that. You females don't really take it that easy if we tell you that maybe your shit's a little bit off, or if we could.
Well,
work on
that's-
something.
that's-
'Cause here's the thing. If it's different if you guys are dating, you could talk about that stuff. If you guys are just continuously hooking up, or you say, I'm not gonna lie, like I've tried it before. Like I've done a thing where it's like I didn't really have sex with a girl for like maybe like a month and a half of us, like but we were flirting here and there. I got a little whatever. Because I noticed this kind of a smell that's very.
You be going through it.
Oh, I be fighting demons. Listen, so I noticed this kind of a smell, and like I said, I can't work
You
with
can't
that,
do it.
right? So
Alternative
I
head.
tried to gently talk. Yeah, I got my head in whatever, but I couldn't do with her, and I felt bad. So I tried to sit down and talk with her. I tried to say the most like nicest way possible. I'm like, oh yeah, your coochie stinks. Like I try to say.
How did you tell her?
Yeah. I mean, I
told
guess.
her, here's
How
the
did
best
you
way.
tell her?
There's no right way of telling a girl that needs to work. Like.
Yeah,
That's hard.
There's no right.
It's
It's hard. It was
embarrassing.
hard
It's
as fuck.
embarrassing.
Understand? So I was like, listen, like I care about you. Like this is a conversation between me and you. I said, listen, I just feel like something. We gotta work something out. Like like we can go.
I guess I was coming from more of a place though of like I guess just like what you like
Yeah, what
in
you
order
like.
to come, but I feel you
What
in the
did
way
you
that like
say?
hygiene
Before you can come,
is
it
a
has
hard.
to be proper.
No, but that's what I mean. So
Right?
like I think the hygiene thing is like if that's now becoming an issue, it's like yeah, that is such a hard thing to talk to someone if you're not really that
Yeah,
comfortable
it's
with
awkward.
them or you haven't been dating them for a long time. But it's true when you're dating someone, yeah, you need to be able to fucking take criticism and have those conversations
Right.
because.
Yeah.
Like it's
Just like
fine.
you would ask the other person, right?
Right. So it was just not easy.
But wait,
'cause
so what'd you say?
I'm just like, listen, I care about you. This is between me and you. No one has to know. Like I'm not gonna, like I just feel like, we need to work on something because like I noticed that it's not to my taste.
To your taste, that was kind of rude.
That's not.
So
No, it's not
awkward.
because you don't understand the way how me and her were connected. We were just straight up with everything. Right. So finally, time came. It took a while for me to talk to her about it. So time came. I was like, listen, this not. I feel like we should just go. Maybe talk
the
about
doctor?
this. Yeah, clinic.
Maybe
or
she has
something.
an infection.
But that's the thing, though. No matter how I said it, it was still.
It's still
wrong.
no, it's
So she.
to her that's embarrassing, right?
And it's
Like,
like,
it doesn't matter how you.
I try to
yeah.
establish.
didn't-
I'm like, listen, like I care about you. No one has to know. Just me and you. We can go do this, talk about whatever. I just want to make sure everything's okay.
She's immature.
Thank you. That's what it was. And then
It's not that deep, especially if you.
so it
she
turned
was
into an
pissed off.
argument?
Pissed off. We stopped linking after that.
Wow,
Yeah.
shit.
There's no way, Phoenix,
but
you
like
said it
you
that
were trying to
politely.
tell
I swear
her.
to God, because
kinda believe you
I
did.
thought she was cool. She was a cool person. Like we were friends with benefits. Everything was going well. We didn't break anything. Nothing got damaged. We talked, and it was just like okay. I felt comfortable after like 2-3 months of us hanging out and shit. I just was straight up with her, but I didn't do it disrespectfully. Cause I actually cared about her. I was not gonna go, yo, like something's wrong. Like no, I didn't do that. That wasn't me, Because I could be that guy.
Yeah.
But I said no. I actually respect you enough where we should talk.
Was she white?
No, she's black.
Oh, shy.
Melanin all over. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, babe.
Yeah, I think
Ew.
anyone can. I think that's the part where it's like, yeah, you just can't control that, and that's just somebody like who
Right.
can't take
And I
that
miss
kind
it.
of
I miss it.
criticism and see it as like
Wow.
a
So
form of
baby.
Oh
love.
my God! It was so. Oh, she was a throat baby.
She
Oh
didn't.
my
How did
God.
she not see that? Like the fact that you literally sat down and told
Can I
her
say something?
that,
Here's what
and
problem
then
is.
just ghost.
Here's what I realized.
It's
Here's the
like,
problem.
wow.
This is where-
Also, like we smell ourselves, so
This is what the problem
But
is.
some bitches think that they smell
Let
fine.
him talk.
Sorry.
Right? It's the problem.
They think they smell
The
fine.
females, I realized the females that brag the most, their shit be stinking or be off. I realized that.
don't do
If-
that,
no,
though.
I will say
Don't do
that because
that.
the girls that be in the party, Ray, my coochie's the finest. None of
this
Don't
original
show-
side chick song.
The pussy's dashed out. That's what I was saying.
the girls that brag about their coochie the most. Because it's like when guys come to you
It's
say,
like guys,
I'm
yeah.
about to break your back.
It's just
or,
like
you know,
guys.
that,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
should we
shit.
talk about that?
You see what I'm trying to
Oh my
say?
God, I'm
2
sorry.
second Joe.
And we're talking about, oh yeah, like let me destroy you, break your back, da da da. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Right? It's the
Let me
same
go.
thing.
Let me tell you guys. I did I talk about the little penis guy on here before? I don't remember.
I think you did. I think you did.
Fuck.
Unless we just
talk about it.
I think you.
Oh
you
yeah, I
did.
did. We did talk about it. So I don't remember what episode it was, but stay tuned for that one if you guys like watch that episode.
Yeah,
That
we'll
was
show
funny.
that wherever it is.
Yeah, the little clip.
Oh my god!
Phoenix,
wow.
I'll tell you later, Phoenix.
The little clip. That's cute.
That's the thing. Also, I think it's interesting. Like, for example, like if you know, like you're gonna like later on,
prepared.
like wouldn't you? Like I personally always am like I have to shower.
Thank you.
Yeah,
if
be
someone
prepared.
says, "Oh, I'm gonna pull up on you," and I'm like, I didn't shower today. I'm
No,
like,
you're not.
I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh yeah, you can pull up on me, but I'm gonna
But
go
I'm
in
gonna
the
take a shower.
shower, and then you're gonna wait. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Or we're
mean?
just gonna chill.
together.
Or that's
Or we could do that.
Save water,
we can
shower
save water.
together.
Shower sex ain't it though?
It's not.
What?
It's not. But
Shower sex?
Yeah, Pete loves
Yes.
that. I don't
It's
know
not.
why, but yeah, it's not
I
my
can't do
favorite.
it.
I'm black. I'm in
It's
my
too
shower cap.
squeaky,
I don't
yo.
look my
It's
like
too
best.
squeaky. It's too squeaky.
And
No,
yo,
obviously
I will
it has to
flip
be,
on that
like-
shit.
I don't like it at all.
First of all,
I
not
feel like
in
it's
no-
harder.
Not in no tub fucking stand up shower. I'm talking like in like the hotel with the glass. And like,
Not the bath with the curtain.
yeah, not like in my house.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nah,
Yeah,
even
I
this
actually have that,
even the
yeah.
stand up shower, I still can't do it.
It's not been lit to me. I'm not gonna lie. It's not lit.
I don't like it at
I've
all.
done it. I think I've
recently,
only done it a few
not
times.
recently, but I would say like, almost okay. Yeah, I tried hot tub sex.
Oh,
I heard that's.
I would not recommend.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
it was fun, but my dumb ass almost drowned. But you know, it was fun.
I know.
was
I
not
know.
fun.
She has an infection now.
Yeah, she definitely has.
That's none of my business.
Hot. That's none of my business. It's you're fucking her. It is your business.
It's a yeast
because
infection.
you
my
get
guy.
that. You get the
won't get
after
the- you won't
effect.
get the yeast
You can
infection,
also
but-
rupture your.
You get the after effect.
What?
From the heat, right?
No, from the water being.
Oh, the
like,
pressure. Yeah.
just
yeah,
the
yeah,
pressure
yeah,
and things being pushed up inside
Yeah,
of
it
you.
was
You
getting
can
pushed up,
rupture-
or it was getting pushed up, or
Yeah,
yeah.
So
Ew, like,
ladies,
even having that
ladies,
water in your vagina,
ladies, you're
like,
gonna have sex in a hot tub.
no.
If you're gonna have sex in a hot, don't be submerged. That's all. Just be like right above the water, so you get a little ass clap, you know.
Yeah.
But don't
Yeah.
like be under the water. 'Cause then all of that, no,
That's true.
you're done.
But then
Water's
there's no
not
point
the
of
best
doing the hot tub.
lubricant.
You're-
Water
oh,
is not.
yeah, I know, you almost
Water's not
drowned.
like it's obviously it's like slippery and shit, but it's not.
It's not a
It's not a
lubricant.
lubricant.
Like,
That
no.
shit was
It hurts.
not a lubricant.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Last statement of the night. Sorry.
Of the light.
Of the light.
that's not tequila.
Find the light.
Crazy.
Okay, so a blog states that couples showed sharp declines in sexual frequency during the second year of their relationship. 5 times less. So they had sex 5 times less per month during the first 6 months of their relationship, followed by slower declines through the next 2 years of their relationship. So how often do you want to have sex with your partner in a
Every day.
serious relationship?
Every day, or at least every other day. At least every other day.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say every day, because to me it's like you don't understand. Hear me out. Hold on.
I could
Go
go
like,
every
nah, I
single
can't
day.
keep up. I
Nah.
can
It's
do
not-
every
it's
single
not-
day.
It's not even the fact of keeping up. To me, it's like how a guy thinks of it is like, okay, bet you tried something new. Oh, this food's busting.
Every day.
I was saying not every day, because how guys think of it is like you have this one meal and you try it. Like, oh, this is busting. Like, this is lit. Oh my god, I love this. You have it like 2 days later. Oh, this shit still hit. A week
Yeah.
later, this shit still hit. Doing it every day, it's the same old meal. Like, especially if you're if they're not adding extra spice or you know, different flavors. So you know, it's the same meal. So
I feel that.
that's why it decreases after 2 years. 2 years, the same partner. You done tried everything after 2 years.
Yeah, like that's scary.
Okay, yeah, I
eh?
take my answer back.
That's
then,
kind of
yeah.
scary.
I would say then maybe
It
like,
decreased
Your
5
husband,
times.
maybe
Yeah.
every day.
but or
Even
like
that,
we
it's
just
like-
do it. We have a
Is it a
day,
question,
maybe
right?
2, maybe 3
Yeah.
times. Oh, I see what you mean though.
So
I see what
it
you
said-
mean.
it said-
Fuck.
So couples showed sharp declines in sexual frequency during the second year of their relationship.
Okay.
Well, I guess
because
like,
that's the thing.
The honeymoon's over. Life
Yes,
hits,
and that's the
like-
thing. I think that's realistic in the way that, like, yeah, in an ideal world, if we had nothing to fucking do all day, we could have sex
All day.
every morning,
Yeah,
every
of
night. But it's
course.
like, I'm sure we are gonna have lives and like jobs, and
Yeah.
you're gonna
I'm
have different
tired,
schedules.
yeah.
And it's just not gonna always
I
work
wanna
out
go
that
with my
way.
friends,
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like us to be at least like intimate,
'Cause
like
this is
daily.
This is why.
Yeah,
You know, we
most
can
cuddle.
be cheeky. You can, like, you know.
I get that. We understand.
Flirty,
Like, so
flirty.
2 years in, and
That's early though. 2 years.
2
I was
years?
still going hard in 2 years.
No, but
of
I also
relationship.
think though, when you're in a relationship, like, I guess my longest relationship was like 4 years. And I think when you're in a relationship, like, you go through this like really lusty phase in the beginning. And then you start getting super comfortable with each other. So then there's just like you bicker a little bit more. But then you kind of resort back to this like almost like a second wind of love. Does that make sense? Where you kind of like start to be like infatuated with them again, because it's like, I don't know. I literally think there's like a science to it. Somebody can come on the show and talk to us about it if they want. But
how I think of it as is like, if when you and that spouse start fucking, it's special. You set it up, you shower, everything's good. And after 2 years in, it's like, okay, now you're fucking me with your bonnet on. Okay, like you know what I'm trying to say. Like after a while, it's not like how when you guys first started linking up.
It's different.
Now it's like okay, comfortable sex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you're sucking my balls again. Cool. Like that's just you get used to everything now.
That's
Yeah,
scary,
you can just whip it out whenever.
You can only
it's
do
so
so much. You know, like
Where I'm different is like,
That's
just
scary.
like men get tired, like we get tired too. Like it's the same dick entering me, like same
Thank you,
fucking
right?
position,
That's how it
you know?
is,
You
so-
have to spice it up. Like that's where you get freaking creative
And
like,
spice it up with, you know, I guess
Cheesecake.
not just always being at home or
exactly
You
public places.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
least that's how I feel.
You know.
That's how
You
you
know,
get spicy.
incorporate food into it. You know, maybe
Food.
suck some cheesecake off
Food.
of his dick, like
Toys.
something.
A third.
You know,
I
use
mean,
some
I'm not
ice on her.
or a threesome. Threesome.
Would
I
you
mean,
guys?
threesome.
Shut the
Threesomes.
fuck up, Phoenix.
Hey,
You
threesome.
never had a threesome?
I mean,
No, I'm a virgin.
Don't kill me, Mr.
He looks at
fucking-
you like, who?
I love
He's like, I am. He's like, oh wait, people are watching.
Yeah, no. Gotta spice it up. It's a lot. It's hard to spice
It's
it up.
Well, we
true,
had
though.
one threesome. How many threesomes have we had?
One. Not gonna lie. One.
Nice.
Like I've done. Yeah.
Have you threesome?
no.
Okay, wait. Don't
Do you
put
want
it
to?
in.
Yeah, I do.
Slip.
I do.
Slip.
Let's set it up. No,
With two guys, Brittany, or a guy
Set
and a
it
girl?
up.
All right, let's.
Put another-
That's what we're doing.
I promise you won't put it in there.
Huh?
No, then tell us after. We're talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us the story.
Yeah, after, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Shae?
It is.
I never told like many people. So.
Nah, P just asked me if I had a threesome. I thought that was funny. If you know, you know.
Nah.
Okay, well, that was the answer.
Well.
So, like,
In an ideal like a relationship for me though, when I think about like having my husband, like I would like to be able to like do that occasionally.
Same, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
something
yeah,
I would
100%.
definitely
We
want.
can
But
like
definitely
hit up
with-
Oasis
Like I want
on
the
a
trust
Sunday
to be
night
so
after
like
we put the kids to bed.
yeah, like I want the trust to be that good, you know,
Yeah.
where we could actually
Couples night at
do that.
Oasis.
do that.
yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
what
that'd
keeps
be
the
cute.
marriage fresh.
Right.
yeah.
Not all the time though.
Fresh and
you know?
spicy.
So
As
much
long as you don't be
power.
linking that bitch after, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. We have.
That's
to
why
be on the
I
same
gotta
page.
link her.
Or the bitch is doing all this extra shit and making you look super
Enough.
mediocre. And then he's trying to flip and dip you and shit, and you're like, yo, like,
I can't do that.
I would hate if a bitch came out and she's showing out. Don't be doing all that, babes. Don't be doing all that, babes.
Like, sit down, Miss Renee.
yeah, doing Miss Acrobatics and
Bonita.
ting. No,
Yeah.
no, no,
What
Like,
y'all getting
follow
mad
the
about?
wave.
Hold
Follow
on.
the
Y'all not
wave.
flexible though.
Follow the wave.
Nah.
Listen, because y'all do get cheesed about that.
Nah.
If you agree to the threesome and realize that bitch could do, you know,
Yeah.
some spectacular
No,
stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
mad
I need to
still.
talk to her first.
the bitch.
I would be mad still.
Yeah.
Let me go flirt with her. Like, we'll make out in the corner over there. You can watch, you know, get a little horny. And then I'll be like,
So watch this.
We
So
ready.
watch this.
We
You
ready.
turn.
And
Hold on,
then
hold
I
on,
do
hold
the
on.
finger.
Question. So watch this. How are you gonna feel now? You're making out with a shawty that you assigned for, you know, and you do this, and the first thing doesn't come towards the shawty instead of you. How are you gonna feel?
no, you're coming towards us.
Because we're already
beside
started.
But,
each other.
say you want to kiss
No.
the girl first
Go
or
ahead,
whatever.
babe. That's fine. But that's gonna be like, what? Who cares?
No, you have to
if
come
you
to me
kiss her
first. I'm
You're
sorry,
about
babe.
to fuck her. No.
Come
Fine
to me
with that.
first.
Hey, you're fine with that.
Set the
That's
calendar.
your
kiss-
nigga. That's
no.
your man.
Nah, come to
Yeah,
me
I can't-
first.
No,
Thank
honestly,
you.
I don't
Come
think I
on
can
now.
even
You
have a
lying.
threesome
He's
with
gonna hug both of us,
Playing with
right?
it.
my
You
man.
lying.
Come to me
Fuck.
first.
No,
Period.
I'm too jealous for that
Then
shit.
you can
You're
go
not
to
fucking
her,
my
but
man.
set the, you know, set.
I'd
Tell
probably-
her what it
I'd
is.
Probably like be like, like. Anyway, sorry.
But
No, that's too
no,
much.
like,
Brittany's like, no, I
No,
can't
say that
air
again,
this out.
Brittany.
Talk your shit, Britt.
I was gonna just say like, I don't know. I guess like it always like if you have like. If this is my partner, right, and I'm with them, like I feel like we would just discuss like the the Nas and like, oh, okay, maybe with this girl, like I'm not trying to have you like fuck her, but like you can give her head, like this is the, you know what I mean? Like
we need to be on the same page.
Yeah, as long as
because
we're on
that's
the same page,
opening
then
like
we're good.
another can of worms. Like you're inviting other people into
and
your
that's what I mean. The
relationship.
trust literally has to be like,
Mm-hmm.
where's like I'm not jealous of nobody because we are this.
Exactly.
Like that's where I want it to be. Like where it's like, yeah, we're doing this because.
But if you're already
We're
hiding
good.
your phone and you know you're not honest, I caught you in a couple lies.
Then we're not having
Don't
a threesome.
Ever
ever
that,
think-
Phoenix.
we're going to that level. Okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
You gonna be in the
Talk your
doghouse
shit,
for a long
Phoenix.
time. Yeah, you looks like you have something to say.
State your
Phoenix.
opinion.
I don't know. I just feel like you should be confident in what you got. If you got what you got, you know, grabbed him.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be worried about the next bitch just doing a quick photo.
No, I'm saying if
Exactly. Yeah.
If you know, like, because you understand, like,
I'm a jealous person. I
that's
feel like
the
if I
thing.
saw
You
my
can't do it
man
if you're
fucking
jealous,
another
right?
girl,
That's the problem. If
I don't think she was
jealousy is
having
not a
a threesome.
thing, then you could do it.
I
If
don't
you're
know.
jealous,
Maybe
you
if
can't
I'm
play
like
those games.
married,
No,
like
not
You
with your
can't play
man,
those games.
no.
If you're jealous and you get jealous, that's arsenal for you. You're deadly. That you can't do that.
And then you
Yeah.
also
I
have
don't
to
know
think
if I
about
could
it in
do
the
it.
sense that, like, is it like, I feel like some people also like want to have threesome to like say they had a threesome, but it's like, are you also being like pleased sexually by that?
Right.
You know, like, are you just
Yeah.
doing it for your man? Then maybe you shouldn't be doing it, you know, because it's not about you now.
Fellas,
Yeah,
listen
you
to
know?
me. If you know you lost 2 minutes and you want to do 2 girls, don't do it. I'm telling you, that will get you humiliated. Okay, don't do that. I'm telling you.
you lost 2 minutes.
Make sure there's enough
If
dick
you
for
are,
everybody.
thank you. If you're doing it with your one wifey and you're lasting like 4 minutes, you're doing it 2 for each of them. Don't do it. You'll get. Oh my
You'll
god.
be embarrassed.
Yeah.
sir.
Crucified.
She'll
get
page
kicked
you.
out.
You get crucified.
Kicked out. Well, me and the girl will finish off.
Yeah.
and then you have to sit there, and
That
then
will be
your dumb ass
easy.
has to sit there,
With
With your dick in your hand.
soggy dick,
Soft.
all the press, watching a girl fuck your girl better than you. Could you imagine?
Yeah, could you imagine?
Get
Could you
your strap
imagine?
on. Let's go.
Yo, it's possible.
Make sure,
Could you
yeah,
imagine?
make sure your pride's intact.
100% women know how to please each other. Like we
Yeah.
know exactly
Yeah.
what the fuck
Yeah.
to do. Even if it's our first time, I feel like
said, oh,
it will be an accomplishment. Easy.
I'm confident in myself, so I don't say too much. I know I'm confident in myself. I know
Yes,
I'm very confident in myself. I know my head game is stupid, so I know that's. Hey, stop playing. With
I
me.
hope
I'm
so.
on demon time. Don't do
I
that.
hope so. Don't be one of those niggas who be talking and it ain't it.
That's the thing, though.
That's what we meant to. That's what I think we were talking about before. I think we got
Yeah,
off.
we
track.
Down the road, but
What was it? What did we say?
Stop gassing your dicks. That's what it was. Stop
Yeah.
gassing your dicks.
I had this. I just not just like it was a while ago, but this guy he was like, yeah, like I'm gonna destroy, just talking all that nonsense, and I was like, what happened? We hooked up, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, hello,
Yeah.
like
Oh, that guy.
that's what you were
Yeah.
talking about, boy. Bye.
Yeah.
those are the worst.
A lot of guys are like
Destroy what?
Those are the worst. No, seriously.
That's
You
why
mi-
I don't
you should be
always,
ashamed of yourself.
I don't always like having like that like sexting unless we've already had sex.
Right.
Yeah, I hate when we're talking. I hate when we're talking.
Ooh.
I hate when we're talking.
Yeah, I made a
okay.
TikTok about that. It's just the fact of like when you see somebody that you had sex with and the sex was trash, and you see them posting some freaky shit on
Yeah, like,
social
stop
media.
lying.
You're like, come on, like
Stop lying.
Stop it.
Stop lying.
Yeah, don't do
Stop
that.
lying.
I forget what
But
I was
you know,
gonna
like
say.
it's also like frequency, right? Like you're not gonna have like the best sex with everyone,
Yeah.
And you might have great sex with someone, and someone else
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like, oh, like
Right.
it was trash for me,
Oh, really? You've had that?
It's probably possible because I feel like every girl's probably penetration is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's all.
So like
no,
it
but
might
it's also it's me too.
it might be
Like,
good to her, but to us it's like nah.
Yeah.
This is so horrible to say, but like I've had sex with some people that it was just like I got into it and I was like, ugh, I'm not even gonna like do a lot of work in this,
Yeah.
Like it was just kind of like means to an end.
Yeah.
Like
But
finish.
to other people, I'm like, yeah, like I'm throwing it the fuck back.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna ride this dick
Yeah, yeah.
to heaven. So.
Especially when they take out that camera and you're like,
Oh, that
Stop.
camcorder.
I actually had, and I guess maybe you can attest to this. Like, I actually had a guy explain because I was like very just like trying to understand. Because you know how like as women we're like, oh, like if the dick is big or small, and I'm like, okay, so guys, like there I was talking about I want a tight pussy, like you know what I mean. And then this guy was explaining to me that also like the angles of women are all different.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just doesn't work. He's like literally anatomy wise, like our bodies just don't
Yeah.
like
It's
work.
true.
You can't do certain positions
you
or
can have
whatever.
a shallow. I think it's a shallow cervix.
Which I was like, what?
Yeah.
Shit.
I had no idea. That taught me something about my own body.
Even like a curved dick, like not all dicks like hit my G spot.
Yeah.
You know.
But once
Yeah.
that curve
So-
like this, it's like what? It's so shit.
She's so specific.
Shae, you're really spilling your cards here. How many curved dicks have you seen?
Okay, Shay's not a whore.
If you got that, your stroke game has to be
Nah,
on
half
point.
them niggas don't watch. They don't watch.
Niggas, I think
One-
niggas
one-
need to learn about their dicks too, because some niggas don't
Yeah.
understand like their shit's curving. It's not like
So that means your
It's not what you
stroke
see
has
in
to
movies.
be
If they're
different.
like, if
Yeah.
they're in and they're jabbing to the other
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
you have to
Oh,
adjust. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, over
Yeah.
here.
You can
Over
always
here.
tell when you're fucking a guy that watches too much porn.
Yes.
It's just like
Oh yeah.
a freaking jackrabbit, and like it's like, oh, do you like that? Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut
Oh
up.
my god.
You didn't even run my clit. Stop! I don't like anything. I don't like this entire experience. Just finish.
I put that spit there. Like,
Oh,
okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Can we have a moment of silence?
Nah, I think that was the bell.
Yeah, that was the motherfucking bell.
definitely.
I think I want that on a t-shirt.
No, we should brand that. We should brand that.
But no, serious super no. I'm not a whore. I just want to put that out there. I feel like I just got portrayed one, and I just want to let everyone know that I'm not.
Shae, please. Nobody's seen you as that.
Get this girl off the show.
Ain't
it's a
nobody
bunch of
seen you
demons
like
over here. Stop
Yeah,
playing.
everyone
It's
has.
a bunch of demons over
it's
here.
about to be demon
Listen, we
hour, so-
all have our experiences.
I'm not even drunk, which is hilarious.
Yeah, me neither.
And then you
These
watch
are
it-
all just sober thoughts.
And then you watch it back, and you're like,
oh,
my
shit.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
I definitely bet to
Yo, last episode, I swear, like I was fumbling my words.
I
like,
didn't know
was
what to
stuttering.
say.
Yeah, no.
I was so
Thank God for Aaliyah.
overwhelmed.
I feel like
She was the
that
drunkest out of all of us.
That was the Aaliyah show, though.
Yeah,
Last
what's the-
episode
oh.
was definitely the Aaliyah show. So good.
Shout out to Miss Lindo Coy.
Amazing.
Shot o'clock.
Give me the full guppy.
This is our last shot o'clock of the episode. If you are watching, pour up your tequila. Pour up whatever you are drinking. What are you
Angel
drinking?
Baby,
Leave
your
it in the
iPhone fell.
comments.
Oh,
Phoenix, any new music on the way?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I'm trying to do the whole like radio hits type of vibe because
Yes,
like, I'm
smart.
trying to mix the R&B, become an R&B singer, and then I do the things wherever up tempo stuff, right? So new song called Options. We're dropping that. Then I have some stuff with my boy Ace Skrilla, Julius X. We got Megs. We got Triple O Zane. We got a lot of features coming out. Shout out to the team Triple O. Shout out to TOG, man.
Big up yourselves.
Hey, some new music's coming. I'm telling y'all.
Can we get the exclusive?
Ooh,
When can I get in the video?
Yeah, let me sing on that, Phoenix.
you know me. I'm with it. Trust me.
Let me spit a
I'm not
bar.
gonna lie. There's been one music video I want to shoot.
Yo, invite us to studio sessions.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
about it. Yeah, say no more. I'm about it. It's
let
just,
me be in the music video.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Say no
Yeah.
more.
I'm not gonna be doing any ass shaking or anything like that.
he wants
Can I be
ass
like the main
shaking.
girl, like the one that like you want?
Like, and you're like, and kind of like,
No.
or dodging him.
Here we
No.
go.
Yeah, or yeah, the one who just like, ugh, I don't want you. Like, if you have
Yeah,
options,
and
is
she's
that-
just
is it
looking
about a
cute.
girl?
There's a song called Options. It's mostly about
shit.
like my ex saying like, you know, like I moved on and I'm gonna show you that like
I got options.
I got options.
Oh my god, that's so rude. I can't wait for
Princess,
that one.
hello.
She left him.
Don't do that because she dated an Aries. She knows what she was doing. This is pettiness. right here. You know what's up.
I'm
You
an
know exactly
Aries,
what's up.
guys.
Shout out to Phoenix's ex.
You're a good one.
Petty,
though.
don't
You're-
play with us.
No,
No,
Don't
Aries men.
Yeah. Don't play
Okay,
with us. Yeah.
Aries men.
I thought you were like
You're
talking
cussy,
against
though.
Aries.
You are so cussy.
Yeah,
No,
she
he's an
is.
Aries.
Yeah.
I'm
She's-
what?
You're super
Like, you're like a
Pisces.
cusp.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
me Pisces vibes. Like
Really? I'm on the
All
edge
the
though. That's
time.
why.
they're so like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
are. You
We're a
really
lot.
give you like a slightly like chiller Aries.
You are a cusp though.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Like literally. True.
Yeah, so
Y'all just
My
sucking back the
pettiness-
pineapple juice,
this is my
eh?
pettiness. Because you understand. Here's how I work things
Yeah.
out. This is the best.
I'll
thing.
give
When
you
you're an artist,
325 babes. It's
You're
just
dating. You understand? You're dating.
it's just
an
pineapple
artist.
juice.
You're dating an artist. You don't understand that.
That's
And
true.
When I was in love songs. When I got that situation, breakup songs. Now it's like okay, I moved on. Like the feelings are gone, and you fucked up.
Isn't that
Because
such a great
last time
feeling?
last time I checked, your sister and all her friends still watch my story. So
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Shot o'clock.
shot o'clock.
Cheers to
Love
Phoenix's
again.
ex.
Love again. Don't be a player,
You
Phoenix.
still have your ex on
Keep
social
loving.
media?
Hell no.
Don't do that. Especially with the situation.
Don't be dramatic now, Phoenix.
Tequila's not my thing. Hennessy, we could talk.
Keep loving again, guys.
Yes.
Thank you guys all for coming to tune in to another episode of Shalisa Marie Radio. Phoenix, thank you for coming to Humble Production Studios.
Always a good time.
On all social media,
Let him know.
New music just now. The best R&B singer out of the East End. Stop playing on me.
If you want to follow him, his Instagram and all of his information will be in the link, or sorry, the description box below. So just click that, tap in, and follow. Please come back for another episode next week, Thursday at 9 p.m. And for now, we out.
I'm getting drunk.
Bye.
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
I'm gonna make a movie with that. Shout out to QJ one time.
Getting to the money like a savage. Spend them dollars on you when I have it. I might make a movie with a bad bitch. I'm gonna make a movie with a bad bitch. Shawty said she ate her rice and cabbage, but that ass so fat I want